no doubt Manny Pacquiao. Hey, he's everybody's number one, right? Up until maybe 6 months ago, I had Floyd as the number one fighter in the world because I thought at that point Floyd was the best fighter in the world. But Manny Pacquiao has solidified his position. He's number one right now. Floyd Mayweather right on his heels. If we can make that fight, maybe then Floyd can, reclaim his position. In terms of skill, well, we know what Mayweather brings to the table, but he's not fighting enough. He's number two right now. Number three, Juan Manuel Marquez. He's at the twilight of his career. There's no doubt about that. I started to see some things with his legs in the Katsitas fight where I can tell he's a fighter who's somewhat declining. However, he has so much skill, so much guile inside the ring that he's still one of the brilliant technicians out there. He's number three. Number four, Nonito Donaire. And I think the fight with Montiel that's coming up will prove, does he deserve that position? Nonito is a tremendous, what we like to say, boxer puncher. He can box your ears off and knock your behind out. Donaire, number four. Well, the man from Argentina, Sergio Martinez, has catapulted his way into the top 10 and even the top 5 at the expense of Paul Williams. Martinez had a really sensational year, in my opinion, the victories over Kelly Pavlik and Williams. He's a very exciting fighter who appears to be improving, even though he's in his mid-30s. Sergio Martinez, can't wait to see what he can do for us in 2011. He's our number 5. Number 6, the big guy, Vladimir Klitschko. And I may get some criticism for putting Vladimir this high, but he is the best heavyweight fighter in the world today. There may be some arguments from another Klitschko, his brother, but Vladimir hasn't been beaten in about 6 years. He dominates everybody he fights. He's certainly improved. Is he still chinny? Perhaps, but nobody can get to that chin. We want to see more from Vladimir in 2011 in terms of opposition, but really the only guy out there who can provide better opposition, in my opinion, well, there's two. Vitaly Klitschko, his brother, he's not going to fight him, or David Haye, and I think we will see that fight. Vladimir, number 6. Number 7, he's unbeaten, and he's our last gold medalist for this country, Andre Ward. Andre Ward is but 26 years of age. He's improving all the time. Is he the best boxer out there? Nah. Is he the biggest puncher out there? No. And he never will be. But he just wins. Al Davis would love this guy because that's what he does, and I think we'll continue to see more from him. I think he'll end up winning the Super 6 tournament. Andre Ward, number 7. Number 8, Pansaklak Wanjinkam. Try saying that name 3 times. But you know, the little guy deserves it. He hasn't, he's pretty much been the dominant flyweight for about a decade. 77 wins, I think, only 3 losses, a couple of those way back in the 90s. Pansaklak Wanjinkam. Pansaklak Wanjinkam. There's my 3 times for the year, and I might be mentioning his name again in 2011. Very exciting little fighter. Number 9, Klitschko. No, not Vladimir. His older brother, Vitaly. Now, Vitaly doesn't fight a lot, usually because of injuries and things of that nature and contractual stuff. But when he does fight, he wins. The last time he lost, 2003, to a guy named Lennox Lewis. Because of that, he deserves to be in the top 10. Number 10, Fernando Montiel. Very flashy, exciting fighter who can box, who can punch. Who is he facing in February here in Las Vegas? Another guy who can box and who can punch, named Nonito Donaire. Number 11, Timothy Bradley. We got a very exciting fight coming up later in January with Devin Alexander and Bradley. Bradley throws punches in bunches. He's always in tremendous condition. Very likable young man. Not a big puncher, but makes up for that with all of his other great attributes inside the ring. Him and Alexander, very even fight. In fact, some people might say, hey, if you got Bradley in there, why is Alexander not in there? Maybe he'll have that opportunity after their fight in January. You asked for 10, I'm giving you 15. Number 12, David Haye, the Haymaker. one of the more exciting fighters in the world today, even though he is a heavyweight, because he has flaws, I think is what makes him so exciting. He certainly has tremendous speed and quickness, and he's very unorthodox. He can really hit for a guy that's not naturally a heavyweight, but he has proven to be a little bit chinny, and some question his heart. So because of those things, and the two guys named Klitschko, I think we'll see some exciting stuff from the Haymaker. He's number 12. Number 13, Lucien Boutet. I'm still not sold on Boutet, but he does everything pretty damn good inside the ring. He's a good boxer. He's a good puncher. He comes fit. He's improving all the time. Maybe he'll decide to take a plane and come over to this neck of the woods and fight. Lucien Boutet, number 13. Number 14 is a guy who used to be in our top 10 all the time, and sometimes in our top 5, Miguel Cotto. We really haven't seen enough of Cotto, since the loss to Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion, to say, hey, what's left of Miguel? And with the Margarito fight, before that, the fight with the victory over Yuri Foreman didn't prove anything. But Miguel Cotto, skill-wise, is one of the best fighters in the world today, and I think he deserves to be in our top 15. Rounding things out, who could I put? There's all kinds of guys I could put in here at number 15. Some of the bantamweights we mentioned earlier, some of the guys from the Super 6, other fighters that are out there. You know what I'm putting in there? He didn't win the title in Canada because he kind of got robbed, but I won't rob him. I'll throw him in my top 15. B-Hop, the executioner, Bernard Hopkins. At his age, still fighting and fighting the way he does, that in and of itself, he deserves to still be on this list somewhere. Bernard Hopkins rounding out our top 15.